Hey everyone, so you might see this building off over here, which is a new building in my Direwolf world. I am going to spend this episode working on Ars Magica stuff. So I set up this little hut. I do need lighting for it, and I think I have a staff of Mage Light, but I also think I have the spell Mage Light. So let's quick look through here. Ooh, I have summoned Battle Chicken, I forgot about that. Do I not have Mage Light? That's interesting that I don't have Mage Light. Oh, no, I do have Mage Light. Okay. That's a relatively simple one. Red, blue, and black. Okay. And something that I plan on setting up this episode is an automatic rune factory, which will just cycle through producing different types of runes. But for right now, just grab a stack of this, pull these out, and these get put somewhere else. Yeah, just go in these chests. Also, I have the pickaxe of the core and axe of the stream. I don't remember if I mentioned that, but they're both pretty cool. Okay, rune Vestus. Let's plug this in. There's 20 of them. I'm just gonna convert a few of these. Okay. And let's grab some stuff that'll be dyes. I bet all of the stuff that would be the right dye is already somewhere else. Oh, you know what I can do? I can use minium stones. You also might notice I'm going slower because I took off my armor right down here. Where's my minute? There it is. Okay. What do you transmute into? Nothing. Okay. Red. Rose red. Recipe. Ink sac. Okay. Well, I suppose I need to come back over here anyway. Grab 2 ink sacs and a piece of lapis. Because these are dyes, or these are things that are used to dye rune vesties into other runes. And there's one other thing I wanted to do. No, other than transmute this into a red, rose red dye. That was... Actually, that's a good question. What was that? Oh, get paper. Or rather, spell parchments. I believe I've made them before, but I'm not certain, so I'll make them again. Okay, this'll work. There we go. 3 pieces of paper. Clear this out. Clear this out. And there we go. Spell parchment. And I think I'm going to automate that process too. But let's go over here, because I moved my spell desk over here, and I'm going to add a few more things to this room, because there are some more things that I'm going to want out of Ars Magica. But Mage Light, you were near the end, I think. Or not. There's Mage Light. Okay. So I'm going to put these three in here. There's one rune Kula, rune Lanu, rune Nivius. So we put them in here in this order, along with a spell parchment, and that gives us the spell. And I wanted this spell for a very particular reason, and that reason was to create these lights. I'm a big fan of these lights. Kind of mana intensive, but oh well. And there. That only drained half my mana. That's also an interesting bug that you can do that with. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to make is a good question. It's probably going to be... Oh, I know what it is. Let me quick find it in any eye. Since I'm going to be making a lot out of this mod, I'm just going to park any eye on the correct page once I find it. Okay. I'm going to make an essence refiner. Pretty cheap. 5 wood, arcane ash, 2 obsidian, and a diamond. It's not terribly expensive. So, come back here. And let's just convert this. This. To obsidian. Also, I have my full my full steel leaf armor on display. Let's see. Do I not have arcane ash just laying around? Oh no, there it is. 1 arcane ash. And 1 diamond. And let's just come back in here. And pop this recipe into this. And there we go. 1 essence refiner. Now you notice that I've been collecting essences throughout this entire series. A bunch of them. There's my bread. A bunch of them like the fire essence, the magma essence, stuff like that. Well, this is how I can make them. So there's an inventory in here with 5 pieces, which you use each slot for a different material. Usually the center is arcane ash, and then you'll get the essence out of it. But I'm not quite there yet. I have some other stuff that I would like to get done. So let's see. What else is there? Keystone receptacle. These are expensive. Actually, let me go look up some recipes, and I'm gonna go actually make some essences. Okay, I'm back. I've got a whole bunch of stuff in my inventory, because I'm gonna work towards making one particular thing. And that is a keystone network, which does require a fair amount of stuff. I need to make myself 3 ice essences, which, as you can see, I've put this recipe in. Switching where the ice and the snow is will also net the same result. It will run through the entire process. And now I need to go grab some more arcane ash because I forgot to. Ooh. I think that should be, yep, that's enough. Okay. So, let's head back here. Two essences done. And I will be back once this is finished processing the third one. Okay, now I'm going to need to do another set of essences, which require 3 air essence, 3 fire essence, 3 earth essence, and 3 water essence. And it does have to be in this pattern. And this is going to run, and it will generate for me, what are these things called? Well, we'll have to wait for a second to find out, because I don't remember off the top of my head. Interesting. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I can make. Actually, while I wait for that, I'll make a keystone chest because, well, I'm going to need one. Ventium dust, okay. 2 of these, because I'm just going to end up making 2 of them. This, and I've got enough Ventium. Or I've got a... yeah, something like that. Rune Vestus, that's the one. Okay, 2 of them. Because for now, all I should need is 2. Oh, let's come back here. 3 base essence core. Okay. Next one is going to be lightning essence at the top, plant essence in the middle, arcane ash, or plant essence on the middle right, arcane ash in the bottom, or in the middle, magma essence at the bottom, and ice essence over here. And this will produce another type, and then I'm going to need to find the recipe for 1 more essence, so I'll be right back with that recipe once this is finished processing. Alright, so I'm back, and I have the recipe for what I need to make. However, let's see. I should be able to just do... yeah, this will work. I need to make golden apples. Because this recipe is kind of expensive and I need more arcane ash, which I forgot to grab. So I've spent a lot of arcane ash this episode. I suppose I should invest in, well, a way of renewing that resource. One here. This will get me the life essence. Now, let's look to see if there's a recipe for arcane ash. There is. Okay. So, I smelled an arcane compound. Fair enough. So, an arcane compound? Pretty simple, actually. And I've got a bunch of it just sitting around. But this gives me life essences. So, while that's processing, let's head over here, grab all of the arcane compound, in here, and knock you over here, and pop the earth element down. Three. And I gotta figure out what I want to put there. That's a good question. I'll think about that off camera and replace that, but coming back here, coming back to my house to sleep. I really wish this process was instantaneous. The sleeping process. Slightly annoying for that to happen every time, but 3 life essences, 3 ender essences, the base at the top, high essence core at the bottom, arcane and ash, mess up the order. 1 second. So Minecraft crashed, but I have resolved that issue. I had something going in the background that was using way too much memory. But let's let that arcane compound start smelting. And let's come back over here, because it requires a diamond to make one of these. And while that's processing, I do have some other things that I need to take care of for this. So let's see. I only needed 1 of you. Still only needed 1 of you. There's 1. And I gotta make myself an ender eye. Or ender pearl. Or see if I have one just laying around. Don't think I do. Oh, no, I do. However, I need 2 of them. I'm also going to, this episode, make something that I should have made probably a while ago. So come in here, grab a stack of iron. Come back here. Clear the recipe. And I'm going to make myself a whole bunch of Eyes of Ender. And leave 4 in this. And I'm going to make myself an anvil. Because there's some stuff that I would like to have access to. And I'm going to actually come over and put it in the magic house because I'm going to use it for some enchanting stuff. This is the Ars Magica house, but I will be moving my my enchantment table probably over here into either this or an adjacent building. I might building out over here. But now we've got the pure essence. Okay, we're partway there. Now, keystone. Keystone receptacle. These things are pretty expensive. Not gonna lie, but they're worth it. Okay, I've got enough for each of them. So let's go back, grab ourselves some of the bricks that we need. Oh, they're just laying around in my chests. Yep, there they are. Some Vintium dust. It's 4 per, okay. Convenient enough. Let's grab all this junk out of here. Clear the recipe. Keystone. 2 keystone receptacles. Now, after I deposit some of this junk and come back, I'll get to explaining how these work. Okay, so let's quick set up Keystone Portal. So, first thing you're going to need is a chiseled stone brick to act as the center. Then on each side of it, a regular stone brick. So knock this out. Then bring this up 3 high. Both sides up 3 high. Stair. It does have to be a stone brick stair. And a keystone receptacle in the center. Now this won't work just yet, for two reasons. One is that this does not receive any amount of power. So how do we get it power? Well, we're going to need something else for that. And I'll be back when I have that something else set up. Alright, I'm back, and I'm going to craft what I need next. That is blue chalk. And I'm going to need one or two other things, which I may have forgotten to grab. 4 of these. I can deposit this here and this here. And this as well. And sleep through the night. Okay. Now let's come over here. I am going to need more bricks than this, so I will be back when I have more bricks than this. Okay, I'm back. And I'm going to count in to the dead center, right-click with the arcane chalk, and that will create this, which is needed for what I'm about to do. So 1, 2, and there should be one here. One here, and one here. And for the purposes of this demonstration, I set up the other keystone receptacle there. This, and this. Now you'll see this is starting to rotate. This means it's working. And let's go ahead and just chuck these stone bricks in here. Now this will take and destroy the items, but it will empower this. So if you right-click on the keystone receptacle, it will turn on, and then take you to the nearest open receptacle. Now you can key these using keystones, and when you have a keystone, let's look up how to make one. You're going to need 2 of them. You're going to need one for the target and one for yourself to carry when you have, or when you want to go to that one specifically. Now, for right now, I'm going to just not use these because I don't need them, because I'm only going to have 2 in this. I'm going to have this one, and I'm going to deconstruct this one, and this one's going to end up right around where I want to come out from the teleporter. But I'm going to go set that up, but I'm also going to call this episode here, I believe, because I've got some other stuff that I want to take care of off camera that you've already seen, and once I've got this set up, it's going to work as the premise for what I'm about to do for the next episode. So I'll see you guys then.